In today's video, we'll uncover interesting facts about Egyptian mummies. First of all, there are two types of mummies. One is natural mummy. It's naturally formed thanks to the climatic conditions around the body, which can be as cold as a snowy mountain or it can be as hot as a desert. The harsh environment will make it impossible for bacteria to survive so that the mummy doesn't decompose. The oldest natural mummy in the world is over 10,000 years old and was found in the US. The second type is human-made mummies. The ancient Egyptians believed that after death, the body is the home of the souls when they go to the afterlife. If the body decomposes, the soul will be destroyed. Therefore, the body must be preserved as it was in life to ensure the preservation of the soul. With such importance like that, the embalming process is prepared before a person dies. The Egyptian mummification process is considered extremely professional and complicated. In order for the mummies to retain intact after many millennia, the Egyptians performed a process that took nearly 3 months, 70 days to be exact. Initially, after a person died, the monks would perform religious ceremonies, which took about a week. Then they will perform surgery to remove the internal organs because these parts will decompose very quickly and can't be marinated. Only the brain is removed through the nose. The rest of the body is then dried in a mixture of nature salts. Organs taken from the body will be stored in 3 terracotta vases. 3-4 vases have lids in the shape of a human head, a falcon's head, a monkey's head, and a chacal's head, equivalent to the 4 gods tasked with protecting the souls of the deceased. After the body has dried, it will be wrapped in the layers of white cloth and sprayed with achromatic substances, then placed in human-shaped coffins. It's estimated that up to 1.6 kilometers of cloth was used to wrap the mummy. Besides, the mummy is also wearing a mask carved to resemble the face of the deceased because people believe that this mask will make the soul of the dead stronger, making the devil afraid. Many mummies of pharaohs or rich people will be buried with some servants so that when they go to the afterlife, these servants will continue to serve their masters, and the servants would usually be buried alive or killed before burial. In addition to humans, the ancients also performed mummification with animals. At that time in Egypt, cats were considered sacred animals, so they were mummified quite a lot. In 1888, a tomb containing up to 80,000 mummies of cats was discovered. The average life expectancy of the Egyptians is only 40 years old, so they believe that the present life is only temporary and the afterlife is external. So, as soon as the pharaohs ascended the throne, the first thing they did was prepare for their own death. These mummies are so well mummified that even after thousands of years, they still provide posterity with valuable historical information. Embalmed with many treasures, the tombs become ideal places for thieves to steal. They've desecrated the sleep of the pharaohs, and since then, the secret of the pyramids along with the Egyptian mummies have more mysteries named curses. The Egyptian mummy fever in Europe began in the 15th and 16th centuries, but it was not until the 20th century that rumors about the curse were spread by the unusual deaths of tomb excavators. The count who presided over the excavation died of a mosquito bite, and the expert who was first come to the tomb killed himself after he left a note written in blood, saying, "I give up, the curse forces me to disappear forever." Although the excavation brought a lot of treasures as well as knowledge, those sudden deaths also made others feel terrible. It has partly extinguished the trend of collecting Egyptian mummies in Europe. At the same time, many scientists believe that there is no curse here. The cause of sudden death is exposure to the toxic environment in the catacombs without wearing protective gear, and other accidents may be coincidental. That's all for today's video. Goodbye and see you soon.